Hi everyone, it's Sarah. Today for my new media project I'm going to be talking about Substack with the example of Daniel Gawthrop's personal Substack. He is a journalist, author, and happens to be my uncle. First up, what's Substack? In case you don't know, it's an online platform that essentially lets you run a blog. It's stylish and fancy and new. You can curate it how you want. And it's also basically a different kind of social media that allows communicators, writers, thinkers to have a platform and follow other writers, creatives, thinkers, and get paid doing it. This is a quote from the Substack site. When you just don't have an account, you just check them out. They say they wanted to build a new economic engine for culture. So essentially, you can have a paywall behind some of your posts where your raving fans can, for a small fee, subscribe each month and get that original content directly emailed to them. This is what a desktop homepage looks like. This is my own. And so you see there's different posts from accounts I follow, and then there is a feed where you can even do like a what's on your mind, like Facebook or Threads or Twitter. And yeah, so it's got an easy to use interface. And this is the back end, because I also have my own Substack for poetry, which I'll talk about later. And it's very user-friendly. You can see your stats, your analytics, and it's, pretty user-friendly. There's also an app, of course, where you can have all your awesome content and the writers you subscribe to sent straight to your phone. All your faves in one place. So, who is Daniel Gawthrop? First of all, he's my uncle. There we are. We often get together for writerly chats, and it's a highlight. He's a bit of a mentor to me. And he is a 5 times published nonfiction author with one novel. It's called Double Karma. You should definitely check it out. And he's an editor, journalist, communications professional. He's recently retired, and now he wanted to continue writing as it is his greatest love and passion, so he does it mostly over on Substack. He also self-identifies as a gay man who plays hockey. Yeah, he's my gunkle. Love him. So the genre he mainly writes in are journalism and creative nonfiction storytelling. Here's a recent post he did, Protecting Children by Fighting Hate, a really powerful piece where he interviews a non-binary lawyer who's dealing with the bonkers, just like misinformation campaign around our trans friends. And that's a really powerful article. You should check it out. Here is the snapshot, kind of one-stop look at his posts. He is newer to the platform, so here you can see he has some personal and professional. He really does not shy away from taboos and is really opinionated, but everything is colored with like curiosity and really just like comes from a place of love and a profound interest in humanity, which I really appreciate about him. Talking about the form and content, one of the questions Nathan put to us is, does the medium suit the narrative? And I very much think so with this. I think I really appreciate my uncle's literary integrity and how he engages in storytelling to get his opinions across and just to try and make us think differently. And then his use of language. He's a masterful storyteller, very evocative, very well done. Here he is talking about, a light topic, Israel versus Palestine, universalism's biggest test. And that's not an easy one to tackle. And I think for someone who isn't, from those places, he does it very bravely and very compassionately. And would I work in this genre? I absolutely would and do. Here's a little plug for my own page, which if you checked out my one hypertext link poem, you would have been directed to my Substack because I felt it was the best place to post for this one. So yeah, I do also work in this genre and I enjoy it. It's very easy to use and you can make it look real nice. Potential barriers of this particular platform, the main one I see is the paywall, just because if you think about it, you know, if each writer charges like $5 or $6 a month to get their exclusive content and you have like 50 writers you like to follow, that can get pretty pricey pretty quick. And obviously in this economy, there's no way that's happening. So maybe as a writer working in this medium, trying to charge for this, it might not be the most, I don't know, it might not make the most sense. And so far, from what I can see, I've not heard of Substack offering any sort of subscription for like, you know, pay a monthly subscription for any and all, because then those people who are obviously making that $5 a month each, they would probably lose out on that. And so anyway, it's kind of a nuanced conversation that I haven't even, like, I have a paid subscription part to mine, but I don't hold my breath that will really generate much, unfortunately. So yeah, how is this engaging new media? It's online, it's interactive, it's self-publishing in a unique way where, you know, you can really, it's called journalism, but there used to be all these checks and balances for journalism, which is a bit of a double-edged sword. Now, you know, anyone can say anything. There should obviously still be that journalistic integrity, hopefully. And then, you know, you can link your sources, you can put images, you can have hyperlinks and all that, which we've been learning is what qualifies new media. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. And I will drop my 3 questions in the text below. I just used 2 resources for this: Canva, which I made this lovely presentation on, and Substack. Thanks for watching, guys.